Look who came to visit. It's Hank on Princess. Hi, buddy. Sorry, I know the flash is in your face. You want to come jump on me? Is that what you're trying to do? Come on up. Oh, sheesh. You're cute. Okay, I'll get the flash out of your eye. But this is Hank on Princess. Let's see if I can see you here. Hi, buddy. He's got his own Facebook page, so if you want to check him out, Hank on Princess. Currently, he's Hank on Whitewater, but he's our little neighborhood cat who likes to come and visit every once in a while because we give him treats and food and pets. And what are you doing? He's sliding down the glass. You're a little monkey. All right, time to get to work. I'm Mike Dimas, and this is Pinball Shenanigans. Alright, the time has come to bust out a new project to bring into the basement and, start something new. It's been too long, like it's been a couple weeks since I finished Electra, so I'm excited to get into something new. So this is going to be it. If you are savvy, you will be able to tell. Well, it's probably already in the title, so you don't need to be too savvy. But this is a Stern Electronics game from 1979, and here we go. Boom, magic. I'm excited about this game. I've only played it a handful of times, so it'll be fun to shop this guy up and then give her a go. Looks like your standard 4-player display setup here. I got the back glass at home in the bedroom, staying nice and warm and cozy for the last couple years that I've had this machine. Solenoid driver. Looks like this cap's been replaced. Looks like I removed the battery like a good boy. And it doesn't look like there's much alkaline damage to speak of, so that's nice. The soundboard, SB100 Stern soundboard, looks to be fine. The original ribbon cables. Lamp driver is fine. And then, okay, so this is the old transformer is in the cabinet variety of Stern Electronics games. I'm not going to spend too much more time gawking because, oh shit, come on, trying to take off this bin without dropping the legs, because it's actually pretty cold in here and I'm going to stop sniffling. But we do got to take a little peek. I don't really even recall the last time I looked at the playfield, so this shall be interesting. Come on, be nice. Come on, be nice. A little wear there. Whoa! Uh-oh. That rollover is like lifted. That rollover is sunken in. And I said uh-oh because it kind of doesn't look like the correct rollover, does it? That does not look right, is it? Maybe it is, but well, I don't know. We'll have to find out that for sure. Okay, how's the plastics? Okay, all in all, I'm pretty pleased. It looks pretty good. The cabinet art is very nice as well. So a little better than the Mystic project, right? It had like this nasty mylar all over the place that was bubbling up. So none of that. I just got a couple wonky looking rollovers. And if that is the incorrect rollover, I probably, well, I'll be able to remedy that. Here's another hack. I got some like duct tape on the slingshot arm there. So I believe I have a new one of those. Anyway, it's starting to get cold, but that's a preliminary investigation here. Got a bit of hardware, it sounds like. Like, I literally haven't looked at this in probably a couple years, so this is just fun. But I gotta load this guy up and get warm, and then tonight Jay the neighbor will come by and help me bring this into the basement. So that's our preliminary investigation. I wonder if I have keys. Anyway, I'm gonna load this up and I'll see you in the basement. Okay, so I got home and I'm gonna charge up the old Escalera here. And I think Jamie and I are gonna try and handle this via Escalera action. I haven't used this for a while, but it should be fine just with the body and on my stairs, which are kind of old and rounded. I was always a little skeptical to use the Escalera on these, you know, but my Escalera guy, he says it will handle those stairs no problem. So, charging this bad boy up for the first time in a while. And yeah, so I'll charge it up for maybe an hour or two, and I haven't had it on the charger for a while, so I'm not sure how long it's going to need, but we'll give that a go. In the meanwhile, I can deal with the legs. Nice original gray legs. Someone had the machine very flatly pitched, like no pitch. So this is the only one that moves. I'll have to, this one kind of turns, so two of them will be a little stubborn, but I'm sure I can manage that. And then this is what I found in the coin box. 4 head bolts, 1 odd washer, a ball, and actually the keys, so that's pretty sweet. All these bolts, which are basically garbage. A piece of flipper bat, it looks like. And this was on the garage floor, so I don't know if this is part of the equation or not. And then we got our paperwork, which is pretty sweet to have. Oh, look. Hey, Bob Rose. We should give him a call. It's Robbie's neighbor. I wonder if they're still neighbors. There's only one way to find out. Wouldn't that be funny if I actually did call? I should, just as a joke. See if I can get some more history on magic. I'm almost tempted to do that. That would be kind of funny. Okay. Oh, what else do we got? Oh, we got another person that entered the equation. Larry Jones, Sr. South Carolina. Mississauga, Ontario. Okay. Interesting. What is the story behind this machine? Where did I get it? It's been so long, I completely forget. Like I said, it's probably been in the garage there for 2 to 3 years. See? You're supposed to have your legs long at the rear and short at the front. Not all short. It says right in the manual. Then we got our schematics. Are they actually for magic? Because sometimes they're pretty generic. They go across all Stern games. Doesn't say magic yet. Sound schematic. Oh, we got evidence of mice. There's been some chewing going on here. That was probably stapled inside the head. And this is obviously not the right coin box. So this is pretty much a homemade jobby that I will probably just throw out, to be honest. I don't really need it or want it. So that's what's going on thus far. I will charge this bad boy up for a bit. I was reading the instructions. We got yellow light, so should be good to go in a couple hours, so I will be back. Okay, so it's a pretty good looking set of original stern legs here that I'm working with now, with new leg levelers, with the back ones actually hiked up as it should be. And there's the new leg bolts that are gonna go in, and here's the old levelers. Basically everything in this bin is garbage. I don't see the need to hang on to any of that, so this is all I need. All right, almost called Bob Rose, but I didn't. I may still, who knows. Hey, did I who is this? Bart? Is that a Bart? Bart Sabuto? That would be fun, but we'll see. Probably not. All right, mission accomplished. We got no, what's this called again? Magic, thank you. Jay the neighbor is here helping inspecting this guy. But yeah, the Escalera did a fine and dandy job. You just gotta not go down on a crazy angle. I found I had to kind of come down kind of straight up and down, or otherwise it was slipping downstairs. But Jay and I are just kind of investigating what we are seeing here, and what we've noticed so far is that, see that star roll over there? That is what we would expect to be here and here. So I do think those are probably incorrect. What else do we see? We got some skulls on some pop bumper caps. Drop targets look to be there, an original. And get the good old isolation transformer. Oh yeah. That will be coming out. There might be some other goodies down hiding in there somewhere. Yeah.
Little plastics are pretty good.
Plastics, yeah. Let's see.
Spinners look nice.
Often the big ones are chipped in the corners, but not there. Yeah, how are the spinners looking? Looks like original. Yeah. So, you know, there's some interesting art here. What is that person?
Where'd that fall from? Gravity?
Oh, yeah. Rubbers are a little toasty. There's various different ages of rubbers too, eh? I can see like even more yellow than various different shades of yellow. What have we got here? Canadian Amusement Sales and Distributing.
Toronto.
CRS, Toronto. CAS, not CRS. I should dare you. I was talking about this in an earlier video. Look what I found. Found a couple phone numbers here. I should dare you to call Bob Rose.
Robbie's neighbor?
Who is Robbie's neighbor. Yeah. That would be kind of funny. I mean, I'd have to get a couple extra beers into you before you'd be courageous enough to try that one.
What's the area code?
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't have an area code. So you might be off the hook on that one. Okay, yeah. So we got the machine down and ready to go. I'll report back. Okay, I had to do some grocery shopping, but I'm back. Now it's time to start working on this machine. At least get the body on legs. And take a look inside and see what we got. If you're a shenanigander, you know the thing where, how much money do I find inside every single machine? If you know the answer, you are a true shenanigander. And look what I am seeing right now. My 1/4. I seem to find 1/4 in every single machine. So, looks like the streak is still alive. Unless I find $100 bills inside the cabinet somewhere, which I haven't done yet. I would like that streak to be going one day. Anyway, I'll access that. The other question is, does the key work? It It is definitely locked. And, oh yeah, that's feeling good. Boom. All right, that's good stuff. What do we get inside? Okay, original stern coils. We got our, smells a little bit pinball-y in there. Still has the shield on the rectifier board. And the original knocker. Tilt bob. I don't see any... Oh, I was going to say crazy wiring, but I almost opened my mouth too soon. We got somebody has added some wire nuts. And this wrapper's kind of falling off or whatever. What? Almost looks like red wrap under this yellow wrap. Interesting. Okay, so that's about all there is to see down here. No $100 bills. It looks like bottom left there, my Varistor. It's hard to see that, but it is not blown, so that's cool because I actually don't have any more left. And yeah, so speakers looking to be okay from this angle. Actually, something's disconnected. That's probably just, and a wire's cut maybe. We shall investigate that. But I guess I'll stick this guy on legs now. Let's just test this guy out. That'd be pretty sweet if that works. I mean, I don't see why not. Boom. That's beauty. Okay. Is it actually working though? Yeah, it's a little stiff. I will have to WD-40 that. Actually, it might be right within reach here. Can I reach? It's just too zoomed in. I always struggle between this, because it's really zoomed in, but it's clear, and this, which is zoomed out, but you get all that dust flying around because my flash is on and really picks up the dust. But if I turn it off, it's too dark. So that's my ongoing struggle with this camera slash cellular telephone. Okay, that seems to have helped a little bit, so yeah, that should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna throw in some legs and I'll be back. Okay, before I get too far ahead of myself, I gotta talk a little bit about the history of magic, which I know nothing about. So maybe we can learn together, but we have to do the machine justice. Like, you know, let's find out a little bit more about it. It came out in 1979, which was my guess because a lot of these Sterns are in that age range, these solid state machines. What surprises me here is that there are only 2,202 made. That's a fairly low run, so it's rarer than I thought, so that's kind of cool. Theme is fantasy, and I think I saw like semi-naked fairies in hindsight. We'll have to take a closer look at them. By artist Bob Tim. He drew those fairies, I guess. Told us the backglass and playfield for this game. Oh, he did both. Wow, he was at Ad Posters. Okay. Do you know anything about Ad Posters? What I know is that it was like a separate company that companies, several pinball companies, I think, delegated artwork to. Said, hey, I'm going to make a few machines. Can you make up some art? And they would subcontract the art to this company called Ad Posters. And I think for that reason, a lot of the times the cabinet art will have zero to do with the playfield art or the theme. So it's kind of neat how that worked. Just hired a random company to do random art. So Bob Tim worked at Ad Posters, so he probably did lots of art. Hey, let's find out what else Bob Tim did. Let's see here. Oh, so he was strictly doing Stern stuff. Oh, well, LAI is, I think, like the European version of Stern. I think Stern made some machines out in Europe or somewhere under this name LAI. And I didn't make a lot of them. Well, I've had a Sea Witch, I have a Magic, I've got a Galaxy, I've had a Free Fall, I have not had an Ali. So, what else do we... Oh, here it is. It was Australia. This game was also manufactured in Australia under license as LAI. So, isn't that kind of crazy that Stern was, you know, Stern machines were also being made in Australia? Not many, but pretty wild actually when you think about it. Quantity produced knockdown games, 264. What is a knockdown game? Let's find out while we are here. Okay, this term was used by USA manufacturers to mean a kit that was exported. Let me say that word, not all weird. A kit that was exported and that typically consisted of everything for a game except the cabinet and playfield glass. The receiving company would procure these unshipped items locally. We don't know if manufacturers outside of the USA used this term. Okay, so that's what that is. Okay, well, I guess, you know what, let's take a peek at the flyer, and then we'll get to business. But this is the original flyer, looks pretty cool. I did see the back glass in my closet, and it is the first one out. When I had to pull out Electra last project, it was the second last one in, and was quite the pain. But this one would be easy to get out of the closet. So it doesn't say too much here. Might as well read it while we're here. Catch the action in Stern's latest money earner, Magic. Attractive art enhances the reliability and play appeal operators have come to expect from Stern products. Cast a spell over your locations and make a solid investment. Go for Stern Magic at your local Stern distributor. I wonder who was the writer for these flyers. Hey, if you're looking for a unique tattoo, here's one for you. Stern Electronics. Just this part of the logo's kind of cool. And anything else we want to see? Yeah, okay. Well, there's a little bit about Stern Electronics and Magic. And it was designed by Mike Cuban. I guess we shouldn't have briefed over that because the designer's kind of important. But last thing, just see what other games he designed, and then I'll go set this bad boy up. Cuban. Okay, so he did some Game Plan, Williams, Stern, LAI. He did some rare games here. Cyclops, Andromeda, Warlock. Like, look, Warlock 412. Cyclops. Oh, Williams Cyclops, they did none. Okay, I'm thinking of Cyclops by Game Plan. 500 Andromedas were only ever made. And Stern Pinball, the EM version, only 594 made. Okay, well, there you go. I'm gonna go back to work. Usually when I'm working down here, I'm listening to some pinball podcast, and I am currently listening to Poor Man's Pinball Podcast, so check him out if you haven't. Alright, I got this guy on legs, and we're just going to do a quick little walkabout. And I just want to gander at the condition of the cabinet, which is actually pretty remarkable for its age. pretty happy about it. Let's check out its butt here. Its bum is even really nice, eh? There's one nice magic bum. The neck. Oh, so here's the cord that's coming off the isolation transformer. So we're going to remove that. And then the original cord has a nice, beautiful end to it. So we're going back to original. Uh-oh, I see more hacks. These wire colors don't even match up. We got white, brown going to black, blue. Yay, that should be fun to sort out. But we can figure that out. We're smart. SMRT. Okay, this side, not quite as beautiful. It's got some scuffage, but I'm pretty happy with it. The apron is really good. Paint is intact, except for this zone here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have any luck with that. I'm probably going to make it worse. But where you see this sticker, you will see isolation transformer. Them's were the rules in order to operate in Ontario. Okay. I'm gonna go see about custom apron cards at some point from John G on eBay. But yeah, so there's that. And we have to look up these friggin' inserts, like that just doesn't seem right. I mean, we're pulled up on the we got the Internet Pinball Days pulled up right now, so let's go find out once and for all, because curious minds need to know. Here we are. I'd be very surprised if they're original. Kind of hard to tell in that photo, but you can kind of see light coming through those maybe. Those are translucent. The ones I have in there are like opaque. Here we go. Well, I can zoom right into. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it's official. I need to find me 2 rollover inserts and glue those bad boys in. That's a first for me. I've done inserts, just not rollover inserts. I could hardtop this thing, and already half the work is done removing these 2 inserts. Actually, 3. There's 3 rollovers in total. But okay, that answers that question. What else? I think I'll remove the isolation transformer, and then we'll have a closer look inside the cabinet. But why did these 2 inserts vanish? Are any of these feeling loose? Like all the rest of them seem fine. This guy's fine. Why? Why did this happen? We will never know. Unless we call that phone number on the manual, maybe they will have the answers. Okay, here's the old isolation transformer. The machine weighs 20 pounds less now, maybe more. And I just had a quick peek inside. I removed the high voltage protector. And this is sort of good news. These 2 connectors have been re-pinned at some point, I believe. Wait, is that true? Okay, don't quote me on that. That might not be true. Let's see. Oh, this one's burnt. It doesn't want to come off. This pin 1, or the white one, is burnt right on there and does not want to come off. So that, the male header is probably poached as well. I can see black back there. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna get some reinforcements. Okay, will this help? Can't get a good angle. Come on now. There we go. Okay. So what is the black that I see? It actually doesn't look like a burn mark. Looks more like just goo. But okay, I take that back. It's goo from the plastic housing. So pretty sure this is just general illumination, overheating the wire. So I'm not overly concerned about that. I found that someone, I'm assuming, made a little quick connect. That's the other side of this broken connector wire here, which is for the speaker and volume. So that I can remedy. Why that is, maybe it just got broken and this is the best option they had to fix it at the time. That's fine. For whatever reason, someone has had this unscrewed. You can see where this one goes. Maybe they thought they had to disconnect that to like remove the head. That's probably my best guess. We got more stuff out of wire ties there. Was there originally screws on the other end? No, doesn't look like it. And I don't see anything too valuable back there. Oh, what I do see, which is not my favorite thing to see, is one of the big T-nuts for the head bolt. See this? And see that? It's supposed to be going there. So I should be able to remedy that and smash that back in there. This guy's good. Oh, and that guy's missing too. And that guy's missing. Oh, yay. 3 out of 4. Okay. Well, I don't know that I have any of these, but these are pretty easy to find at the hardware store. So I need to go shopping. And yeah, so I think that's going to be where I wrap up today. But I'll be back tomorrow and we'll put a good dent in this guy. Here's the rest of that flipper bat. Anyway, I'll leave you with this. Naked fairies. Oh yeah. See you next time.